Happy hump day. Hope you had a fabulous day. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday. Mark held down the fort. I had a meeting last night at the same time as we go live, so probably on a lot of Tuesdays you're going to see him, or we'll just take the night off. But we're going to do these adorable pumpkins. These are the new pumpkin chubbies. There's two in a pack, and they're double-sided. We're going to actually do both sides tonight. So we're going to do the transfer that's meant to go with them. This is called Pumpkin Tear. So you can see this is mostly all mesh silkscreen, so you can chalk it in whatever color you want it to be. And then put the jack-o'-lantern's faces on, which I think is so, so cute. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to flip them over and give them more of a fall, like more my style on the other side. So we're going to use this new one that just came out. This is the damask pattern, which is a size B. I think this is stunning, so we're going to use that. And then this one is our club for the month. I really thought by now it's the 20th, and I should have used this more by now. This is the bow trellis pattern. If you guys aren't in our club yet, you definitely need to be. This one is so cute. If you join our club this month, you get the transfer. It's $25.99 per month. If you join Perks first, though, you get 30% off, so $19.99. You get these two pouches. There's a little mini change purse and then like a makeup one. Then you get Meadow and Coral ink, and then you also get a free mini squeegee with your first club shipment, which I don't have in here anymore. But you can also join Perks for half off this month, so you can join for only $10, then join our club, get this adorable club transfer. Once August is over, you can't get it anymore. And then we also have an exclusive this month for club members. You can buy a bigger pouch. It's actually over there. I should have Mark grab it. I think it's in that thing, that top thing, Mark. We're also going to use the Welcome Great Pumpkin again. We're just going to use it as a little embellishment, just the words. I think that's going to be cute. So, when you guys jump on, say hello, hit the heart button, comment pumpkins. I am Brittany with Hilton Designs. If you see the red live, I'm live. Otherwise, up here, I'm live. Otherwise, you're watching the replay, so comment hashtag replay.
I didn't hear it.
Let me just, I think it's in that black tote. Mark's here too.
Again? Oh, this?
Hit the heart button, sprinkle, S-H-A-R-E, and comment pumpkin. So this is the tote. It's a zipper pouch, I guess is what it's called. It's a lot bigger. It's 9 by 12. So only club members can get this in the month of August while supplies last, which I think is pretty cool. Let's see if this will cooperate with us tonight. Oh, it is! Look at that. It's a Christmas miracle. I'm going to set my timer for 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes, the timer will go off. Whoever's comment is there will go into the Sunday Funday basket, and then we pull winners each week. Yes, comment pumpkin. I think we're all set now. I think I pinned my comments, and I did all the things. Nope, I didn't. I put launch, and that's not what I want. So hold on a second. Comment pumpkins. How are you guys? Everybody have a good day. Hi, Rebecca. Our sale is tomorrow night. We've been working all day long getting ready for it. I think you guys are going to be really, really excited. We have some amazing, amazing cutouts. We'll give you a little sneak peek here in a little bit. But I'm going to start with this transfer. We're going to do the jack-o'-lantern side. Hi, Connie. Hi, guys. How are you? So because this is mostly mesh, you know what I mean? I'm not going to fuzz it for this particular part. We're just going to line it up on our pumpkins and chalk it. So you have to have a certain direction, obviously, when you're using this. So you got to make sure your stem's going the right way. But then the other side, you can, put whatever you want on it. I am, however, going to sand these down a little bit. So I'm just going to take an 80 grit and go along the edge. Hi, guys. Yeah, we got Etsy 100% caught up today. Everybody that ordered one of those bundles, I think we have 2 left now. But everybody who ordered those, everybody sent out who had paid up until like this afternoon. Because we went to the post office at like 2 o'clock Eastern or something, but got a lot done today. And I also went through all the retired stuff. We have a ton of retired stuff. We're gonna do mostly fall and Halloween, but I also have some every day that were really popular that are sold out now. So we'll do a few of those as well. So I'm just sanding it so you can see some of that wood. You guys know that that's my jam. And then I'm going to take a 220 grits, go over the top just to smooth her out. You can sand as much or as little off as you want. Hi, Samara. Which one does this go? This goes the opposite way. So we're going to flip that. Might look like it's snowing in here. Hi, Connie. Isn't it cute? I love this one. My mom got me this for my birthday. It's got all the different bills things on it. So we're just going to sand around this edge. And then, like I said, we're not even going to wax it because we're just going to put our transfer on. And you guys will see, it's going to be really, really cute. So So just sand it all around there and then 220 grit over the top. We'll wipe it down and it's ready to chalk just like that. 100% caught it today and sales starts tomorrow. I know, right? But that's okay. We like that. Like if we're not getting orders, then we're not in business and we're not making money for our family. So I think this is our biggest cutout sale ever, you guys. It's big. Like we have a lot. We're gonna give you a little sneak peek, but it's not even like, it's just gonna like hit the surface. Whatever I'm trying to say. Hi Nancy. I checked the chocolate store website on my order and it should be here Monday. Yay! See, I thought maybe some of your guys had shipped. And you guys just didn't see it. So I'm super excited that it's there for you. All right, we're gonna do our big one first. Woo! How's everybody's day going? There's stuff all over it's like rainy here and yucky today, so it's like, I don't know, crazy. There's stuff all over my feet. I gotta move this down. So we're just gonna line up the stem. I think about there is good. You could paint the sides too if you wanted to. I'm gonna paint the other side. So we're just gonna go in and do this in our color that I've mixed up, which is marmalade mixed with espresso. I actually just mixed up a new jar because I needed it. So we're gonna chalk this. I have quite a few air bubbles I wanna just work out. So it doesn't quite fit the whole thing. You'll see like part of it's cut off, but that's okay because you can make the whole pumpkin on something else. So we're just going to press this through here. This color is really pretty. I'm a big fan of it. This is my go-to for fall. And we'll do our stem. I'm gonna use ash, I think, which I know seems funny. No, I'm just gonna use ash for the face, I think. I think we'll use espresso for the stem. We had a late dinner. Lainey had cheer tonight. It was a rainy cheer practice, but she went nonetheless. I sat in the car and got some work done. Sophie stayed home, helped Mark price everything for the sale tomorrow, and Parker came with me because it's their last night home for the week. So after this, we're gonna go inside and finish our game of aggravation and spend some time with them. Or I am. Mark has an appointment super early in the morning. He's got a bad tooth. He probably has to have it pulled tomorrow. So that'll be interesting tomorrow night when we have our sale. Might be me talking and not him. We'll see.
If they do it, we'll see.
Yeah. All right. Press that all through and then let's go ahead and peel it up. This is the best part, the peel and reveal. I mean, it's super cute just like that too, but we're gonna dry it and give it a face. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this one as well.
Is there one you want me to grab that you like, or?
Just, there's so many. Do one of your favorites. Yeah, show that one. And then show like, I don't know. What do you think? What do you guys think of that one though? Isn't that cute? We still have to add his face. Mark's gonna give you guys a sneak peek for tomorrow.
So here's one of them.
The Highland cow and a pumpkin.
You don't get much cuter than that.
Right? So that'll be available tomorrow. I think we're gonna do like 2 weeks. Normally we do less than that, but I think my plan here is that I want to like do 2 weeks, let you guys order your stuff, and then we're gonna be able to use the cutouts and like do something each night, you know what I mean? So that way you guys get lots of ideas and all that stuff. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Last time when we did the Christmas one, it went really, really well, and I think we ran it for like a week and a half or something. Isn't that cute? I know, right? We'll show you another one too throughout. We're not gonna show all of them, but there's a lot. Like a lot. All right, we're gonna use the same color for this side. Like I said, we're doing both sides. But you can see there's faces, there's little leaves, there's different elements on here that you can use. And these pumpkins are adorable. You guys know our chubbies they're one of my favorites because they're like solid and just look like super high end. You literally chalk them and then it looks like something you got from a store, which I love. Isn't it cute? Happy hump day, guys. If you're just jumping on, say hey. Comment pumpkins. I'm going to show you how versatile these are. So not only are our transfers reusable over and over again, you can use them like, I don't know, 10 to 20 times, if not more. You also get the versatility of having the pumpkins, which are double-sided. So you can, do Halloween on one side and then, you know, flip it over and have your fall for fall and also for like Thanksgiving. And then we're just gonna do our stem. I missed the very tip right here. Lainey went, oh my gosh, I was losing my mind yesterday. So her dad picked her up for her birthday. They bought her tickets to, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but it's Descendants on the Disney Channel, or Disney, I don't know if they even call that anymore. But then there's also Zombies, which is like, I don't know, tweens love that stuff. So anyway, they got her tickets to see the Worlds Collide tour or whatever. And so yesterday I posted a picture of her with her dad, and I was like, Lainey's first ever concert. And then I'm like, wait a minute, I took her to her first ever concert a few weeks ago. So I was losing my mind. But anyway, thanks, Suzanne. Look how cute these are, you guys. So there is our pumpkins. Now what we're gonna do is dry them really fast and put our faces on. But didn't they turn out cute? I think they're adorable. Hi, Judy. I know, we're excited. I think you guys are gonna love this sale. We have so many awesome things. Yes, the chubbies are awesome. Is pumpkin working? It doesn't look like it is. Hold on a second. Is it working for you guys or not? Maybe it is. It is. We're good. Okay. Disregard. Ignore me. My grandmas are upset. Yeah, see? I know. So she went to that. Her dad ended up taking her stepmom was going to take her, but I guess she had a tooth pulled out. I don't know if it was yesterday or when, but she wasn't very comfortable. So her dad took her, and it was in Buffalo. I know. I changed it afterwards. I'm like, never mind. I did take her to her first concert a couple weeks ago. You know, just losing it a little bit every day. A little bit more every day. Hi, Renee. Hi, Sue. It's been a while. So you just want to make sure you get it pretty, or, 100% dry, and then we're going to go ahead and wax it a little bit in the middle, and then add our pumpkin faces. Aren't they so cute? You can put them on your island or on a shelf. They're precious. So yeah, we got home pretty late from cheer, had a late dinner, and then now I'm here with you guys. Miss Sue Coat, I'm going to put you in the Sunday Funday basket, and we'll reset our timer. Your 5-year-old granddaughter loves them too? Yeah, Sophie loved them to start. And then Delaney, of course, she's younger. Sophie likes to act like she doesn't love it, but she was like asking questions and stuff about the concert. But so you just clean those transfers with tap water and a border eraser. Mark already cleaned it, so it's ready to go. So now we're just gonna take some surface wax and apply it into the center. You had knee surgery? Oh my goodness. Well, I hope everything went well. Just add a little bit of wax here to the center, so we don't pull any of that paste up. And then this time I am gonna fuzz these because we're putting it on top. So I didn't fuzz it last time because you can see that's mostly, silk screen in there. But we're gonna go ahead and just add some lint to these. Thanks, Steph. Go Bills. We'll see if they play any starters this next week because that game last week wasn't very much fun with all of our backups.
They'll at least play a drive or two.
I would think. I want to see Josh Allen. Hi, Brenda. You're welcome. I was super excited to get all our orders caught up today.
What do you want to show? Want to do this simpler one? Or?
No, show them that sweater pumpkin. Okay, let's go ahead and do our faces. I'm going to do this one for this guy.
Which one?
That one. Whichever one. Okay. I'm going to show you guys another sneak peek from the sale that you guys will be able to order tomorrow. Do I know when the colored pillowcases will be available? No, they said this week or next week, so I'm assuming like soon, but not sure. All right, we're going to go ahead and do our face. I did not add the wax as wide as I should have, but it's okay. I'm going to use ash instead of black. Ash is like our dark charcoal color. So we're just going to chalk this. Mark's going to show you another cutout that's coming tomorrow. You guys, look how cute that is. And I'll tell you, we do have 2 different options for this one. So there's like a bigger one, and then there's like a kind of like a layered
stacked type one.
It's super cute. So chalk our pumpkin's face here. Same thing, just press it through.
We'll show one of the Halloween ones.
Yeah, we'll show more throughout. We're not going to show everything, but we have a lot, so. Press it through, get our excess off. I really like that witch one.
Yeah.
Is that the one you're looking for?
That one?
Yeah. Look how cute. I did pull a little bit off. See, I should have waxed down farther. I'm going to wax that entire other pumpkin, but I still like it like that. We're not going to get mad about a little bit of paste being pulled up because it makes it. Yeah, that one's cute. That one's, we have a custom one we're going to show you too. I'm going to wax more on here because I didn't wax enough. And then we'll do our other face. I got to write down, can you write down Sue Coates' name for me? Hi, Carol. Isn't it cute? Yes. You guys are going to be, there's a lot. Like a lot.
Plus transfers.
We have Thanksgiving. We have fall, Halloween.
There's some colors in there.
Tons of stuff. Yeah, we have some colors. We have surfaces. We got everything you can think of. We got a lot. Obviously, if you guys want like the retired stuff, your best bet is to come live.
Yes.
Because that stuff, like, you know, we have only a certain amount of time or a certain amount of quantities, whatever I'm trying to say. But then the cutouts you can claim, you know, for as long as we decide to take orders for. And obviously, like people say, like, well, I'll just wait until the very end, which you can, but also keep in mind, like, they ship in order of payment received. So some people will order at the last minute and then they have to wait a little while and they're like, well, why is my order taking so long? So just keep that in mind. Look it! How stinking cute. So we're actually done with this transfer, but again, there are some like little leaves and like a little stem thing for your pumpkins if you want to do that. But that's all we're going to do for these ones. And then we're going to flip them over and do the other side. So there's our first side. The sale is at 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Thursday, August 21st. So I'm just going to get these dry, then we're going to flip them over. Hi, Miss Mary. How are you? It's going to be a good one, though. I think you guys are really going to like. We have a really good mixture of different things. We have, like, this whole entire counter over here is filled, and then we have a big tote over there that's filled. We're going to do free gifts as well. So orders over 100, any order will get a free gift, and then our special customers, orders over 100 will get the one free gift and the other free gift. And those are all obviously exclusive. Is this from a news thing? So this is the one from this year. Yep, Lisa. This is the pumpkin pear. Last year we had the pumpkin pal, so it kind of gets confusing.
You need this again?
No, I don't need that one again. We just want to make sure our little pumpkin faces are dry. I think we're good. Tomorrow's your daughter's birthday. Well, happy birthday to her. So there is one. Now we're going to flip this one over. We're going to flip them both over. But I'm going to flip this one to start, and we're going to paint it. I'm going to do, I think I'll do the damask pattern on this one. So I'm going to paint this one in this orange color. And then we're going to paint the other one in like a beigey kind of color. So we'll just give this a quick coat really fast with our paste. I'm going to leave the sides white just because we are doing like a double-sided thing. Hi, Miss Dana. So just get this coated real fast. And you guys know I'm all about like the pattern. So this right here is right, this is like up my alley. I love the pumpkins regardless. I think they're adorable, but this side is ultimately going to be my favorite because I'm a big fan of any kind of pattern. Yes, of course. Suzanne, did they come yet? All right, get this coated good. You can do multiple coats. I'm not even going to worry about the stem because I'm going to add some probably embellishments or whatever. So we're just going to paint the whole thing in this color. And we'll kind of give it a little sand anyway. So there's that one. And then I'm going to flip this one, and we're going to use that beige color. So this is vanilla, and then I added espresso to this. So same thing as marmalade, but I didn't add as much espresso. Hi, Janet. The kids don't go back to school until September 4th. So actually, when they come home next Thursday, we have to go shopping. We haven't gone school shopping yet. Normally, I'm ahead of the game, but this time I'm not. So it is what it is. We'll get there. We're just going to get both of these painted and then give them a quick dry, sand them down, and then add some patterns. And then we're also going to add some embellishments. These are going to be adorable. Hi, Teresa. How are you? Thanks for jumping on, my friends. I'm hoping the more we stay consistent with the 9 o'clock lives and all that stuff, we can kind of get back to the way we used to be. I told you guys, there was times when we went live and we would be almost to 200 people. There was never a time in the last like 3 years that we haven't been below 100 people, and we can barely ever get to 100 anymore, which is like, just breaks my heart. Because, you know, when you have 65,000 followers and you can't even reach, you know, 1% or whatever it is. And on top of that, Facebook took away my ability to tag people. So I can't tag anybody in any of our videos or anything
For no
anymore.
reason. Really?
And they told me, I contacted them because I pay for Meta Verified, so I pay all this extra money to Facebook for both my personal page and my business page. And I asked them, they said that I was suspended from tagging, but they couldn't tell me why. And they said, well, if it's not resolved in 72 hours, message us. And I said, well, it's already been 72 hours. And they said, well, 72 hours from now. I'm like, whatever. Oh, that's a good deal, Mary. You have custody of your 14-year-old great nephew? Oh, cool. He starts school on Monday. Where do you live again, Lisa? Why can't I picture it? Normally I'm pretty good at remembering where people live, but... Yeah, I can't wait to see him, Suzanne. Alright, get these dry, and then we'll sand it lightly. You guys know I like to take a 220 grit over the top, and then we take an 80 grit to the sides. Well, for the replay we get more, but I'm just saying, like, being live, flashback to like 4 months ago, there was never a time we were below 100 people. So it's just so strange how it just changed. Like, it was like Facebook hit a switch. Crazy. I know, right, Renee? Drives me bonkers, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Massachusetts, that's right. That is right. So I grabbed out some florals. I think they're all from Michael's. Not Michael's, Hobby Lobby, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to use a couple of them, some ribbon, and make these all super cute. I think if I focus on this one, we'll chalk this one first. This one's pretty well dry. You can see when it is. But again, that's our other side. And then we're just going to take this, go over the top. This just smooths it out so that when we go to put our transfer down, we get that smooth finish we want. And then I'm just going to take the 80 grits and go around the edges. We were at 100, yeah, for a second, and then it died off. Anytime I'm drawing, painting, people don't have patience anymore. Shelly McCallum, you're going to go in the Sunday Fun Day baskets. Let me reset my timer. I try to not do anything that's like too tedious anymore. Like if we paint too much or if we are drying or whatever, people jump off and go to other people's lives. You know. Am I using marmalade? So this is a mixture of marmalade with espresso. Isn't it pretty? So for this one, I'm going to use the damask pattern on top. But you just get it, you guys know I like the grungy look, so I just kind of grunge it up. And then we're going to go ahead and wax it because we painted it. Isn't that vanilla mixture pretty? I like it too. So wax it good so we can put our transfer on top. And this is my first time using this one. This one just came out on the 15th. And you guys know I'm a big fan of all the patterns. So again, we're going to use our club transfer on this one. You can only get that if you're a club member. And then we're going to use this one, which is brand new. So I'm going to peel this off and fuzz it. This one's an 8.5 by 11 transfer. Thanks, Mary. So let's add some lint. Fuzz her up. I love it too. It's pretty. I add quite a bit of espresso to get that color. So if you wanted it to go like this way, I would probably have to do it twice. But I think I'm just going to do it this way. I'm fine with that. So we're just going to place it down. And then I'm going to use the beige color on this and then the opposite on the other one. So we'll take our color here. This is always the best part when you, I just love a good pattern. And this one is definitely right up my alley. I can see it in like Christmas colors. So pretty. Okay, get all the excess off. And then, you ready? You made that beige too? I know, I love it.
That's cool.
Look how pretty that one is. We're gonna add some embellishments and all the things. So we have our jack-o'-lantern side and then our fall side. Then we're gonna get this one dry, almost dry, and then we're gonna use our club pattern on there. Like I said, if you guys aren't a club member yet, I definitely recommend you join. This month's club is so cute. I want to do like a tumbler with this. I saw one of my teammates get a laptop case. I need a new laptop case, and I think that would be adorable on a laptop case. I want to put it everywhere. I really do. You guys know I love those. They're right up my alley. Thank you. I think it's pretty too. All right, just about dry. That's good. So now we'll just, again, 220 grits over the top. So we get those nice smooth lines. And then, yeah, we're going to show you another sneak peek for the sale tomorrow night. You guys ready? This one is like a custom thing. It's cute. So you'll be able to add, it says our Boo Crew, and then you'll be able to add your ghosts. So there's me and Mark, and then Parker, Sophie, and Lainey.
Even Buddy.
And then Buddy's there. You can even add your ghosty dogs and cats.
And we can do different quantities, obviously, depending on...
Yeah, we'll make them all work. They'll obviously be a little bit smaller, but if you like need a whole bunch, it would be smaller. But all right, now we're gonna wax this one. So this is the jack-o'-lantern on this side. Look how cute he is. And then we're gonna do our fall on this side. So add some surface wax. Hi Tina. Hi Vi. So this one, because I want my bows to go a certain way, I am going to have to use this twice. But it's one of those like continuing patterns so you can use it, you know what I mean? Otherwise my bows would look like that, and I don't really want that. I want it to be like this. So we'll fuzz it. This is like my third or fourth time using this one. We put it here. We put it somewhere else. Where else did I put it? I know I have it in other places. Oh, we put it on the topiary. I swear I put it on something else, but maybe I'm losing my mind. Even though you're not a Bills fan, that's okay. Our Boo Crew, I know, isn't that cute? All right, so I'm just gonna make it so that my words are at the bottom, and we're gonna start right here.
Is there a plastic sleeve for that one?
For this one, no, I have it in there. I have next month's club already. It's really cute. I think you guys will like it. We'll show that closer to the end of the month. So now I'm going to use the orange mixture on here. And then you'll see I'll line it right up on the other side. And we'll make the whole thing complete. So same thing. Get your excess off. Look how cute that is. This pattern is adorable. Look at that. Hi, Miss Chris. Let's get that dry, then we'll do the other little half right there that we have to do, and then we're going to add some embellishments. We've literally been live though for half an hour. We already have adorable jack-o'-lanterns, and then the start of some really beautiful autumn pumpkins. Hi, Miss Karen. So you just want to make sure at least this half is super, super dry. Like I said, you guys comment pumpkin so you can grab the supplies. Join our perks program so you get 30% off everything. You can also click going in our event for tomorrow. It is close to the end of the month, but not close enough. You're welcome, Miss Peggy. No problem. Always here to help. All right, I'm done with these. We're also going to add a little embellishment to one of them. I'm going to probably use a little bit of butcher block paper. Aren't they pretty? Thanks, Diane. Will you grab me that butcher block paper over there? I'm going to fuzz this again. Mark already cleaned it. You can see, like, it's super sticky. I mean, look at that. You can use these again and again and again. Hi, Vicky.
Let me take a little piece off.
Yeah, I just need a little piece. So the butcher block paper, you guys know I have it on a big roll. Mark's going to just take a piece off on me, but it's on my Amazon link.
Like that?
Yeah, that's fine. So we're just going to line this up.
You got enough for 7 lifetimes, I think.
Yeah, I have a lot, huh? We'll do this side. Which one should I put the Hello Great Pumpkin on?
I'll show this one. This one's kind of cool.
The big one or the small one? Mark's going to show you guys another one.
This one? Something different.
That one's cute. So this one is a scarecrow door hanger. There's actually going to be 2 sizes.
This
so
is
this
the
is, yeah.
12-inch, and there's going to be a big one, 18-inch.
I got to get used to like
Super
announcing
cute.
these things as Mark
Everything's
can't
so
talk tomorrow.
cute.
Look at So you can see like it dries just a little bit darker. You can see that's a little lighter. So we're done with that. Now what I'm gonna do, this paper, it's paper. So you wanna wax it really, 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 really well, okay? Like really well. Paper will tear when you put your sticky transfer on. If you have your final craft show downtown tomorrow night and going to miss out on the show, that's okay. You can watch the replay. Good luck with your show. Like your last show for this year, is that what you mean? And then I'm going to use that new Great Pumpkin transfer. You guys know we partnered with Peanuts and we just had our autumn collection launch. Some things have already sold out, so if you guys didn't grab them yet, make sure you do before they are gone. This one is precious. We did this the other day on the block sign, me and Delaney. So I'm going to fuzz it again really, really well because it's sticky and we don't want to ruin. I know the scarecrow, isn't it so cute? There's another really cute scarecrow one if you're a scarecrow fan. It's like a scarecrow couple.
Oh yeah.
It's really, really cute. We have so many. You know that shelf we did last month with the Christmas?
That was pretty popular. Yeah.
We did a fall one. So you can buy just the fall, like interchangeable pieces if you already have the shelf. Or you can buy the full set if you don't have the shelf yet. So I'm literally just going to do the words, welcome Great Pumpkin. The whole thing is like Linus with the pumpkins and stuff. Mark, in that cupboard, can you show them that? And I'm going to use espresso. I think it's right there on top. So I'm just going to grab some espresso paste with a detail tool. Yeah, here's this project we did. I need to glue that down, but isn't that so cute? We did that on the 5x7 Chubby. So Diane, paper will tear because you're using a sticky transfer, so you want to wax it really, really well. So that's why we use surface wax. You can also use it like if you're layering paste, or like if you paint a surface like I just did here, that'll prevent the paste from coming up that you painted down, or the acrylic paint, whatever it is you're using. But with paper, especially, paper is probably the most important thing to wax, and wax well, because it will tear.
We have ones like this too, just kind of simple.
Yeah,
look how cute that is. Just a cute little frame.
We're not going to show you the free gifts, but they're really cute too.
I think we'll show one more.
We'll show you tomorrow, but we'll show one more throughout. So there is our Welcome Great Pumpkin. I'm going to tear it down to size. We're going to use that as a little embellishment on one of our pumpkins. What do you guys think? Aren't these turning out cute? Now we just get to embellish, which you guys know is my favorite part. You're welcome. That's what I'm here for, my friend. Okay. I also like to use the dark wax, which is also in my Amazon link. I like to use that to grunge this up, but we're going to make sure we get this dry. Diane Boyce, you're going to go in the Sunday Funday basket. Did you write down the last one, Mark?
Yep.
I forgot. I'll let you write down Diane, too. So get this dry really fast. You love Linus. I love all of the Snoopy Peanuts transfers. They're really, really cute.
Diane what?
Boyce. Hi, Terry. I know, I'm excited for tomorrow night, too. I think you guys are going to really like everything we have. So what I like to do is just tear. So I take my finger and I like guide it so I don't like mess it up too much, but I like the look of the torn paper as an embellishment. So we're going to go like that.
Oh, is this the one Bowl in the China shop got her hands on?
Yes, Delaney tore my paper right up.
Oh my.
That girl. So just tear away. Does not have to be perfect. You guys know. The more of a rough edge, the better, in my opinion. So that's what mine looks like. Does not have to be perfect. Okay?
That was transferred.
Then, yeah, we're going to crumple it up, which sounds real weird, but we're going to. Your wallet isn't excited. So crumple it up. And then open it up. And then I'm just going to add some of my wax to it. But look how cute that makes it. Doesn't that look cute? So I just like to take a paper towel. I put this on top. Grab my Kills Dark Wax. And then I'm just going to use a little dry brush real quick. So we're just going to take some. I like to just like offload it so I don't have a ton on here, but I like to go dark on the edges. So I kind of like count it on the edges. Does that make sense? So it gets a little bit darker. Brittany, I'm sorry I didn't give my real weird definition. Oh, I totally understand. We do not take Apple Pay, but we take like anything else, basically. Like you can use any credit card, debit card. Yeah, I sent you a message. All you have to do is message me, but that's totally fine. I'm so sorry for your loss. Totally understand. And if you want me to resend it, I definitely can. And you can use any card to pay. Alright. Just going around the edge. And then I'm also just going to go over the top a little bit. And grind it up a little bit more. So you can see on the outside it's like way more grungy. And then we'll just use a detail tool to poke a hole in there. So let's just make sure these are dry. Did you guys tell me which one I was supposed to use? This one's the dark wax. This is not on my chalk site. This is in my Amazon link. But the service wax is. Hi, Melissa and Pam. These should be dry. This right here was the side I just finished. They're pretty dry. So now we're just going to glue onto these. So if you guys missed the beginning, we did our jack-o'-lantern. So we have Halloween. And then you flip them over, and we're going to add some embellishments to these. Yes, so sorry for your loss. I'm just going to take my detail tool, poke a little hole right here in the corner, put some twine through. And then I grabbed out, I have some lace, I have some like velvets, and then I have some just like kind of cream color as well. I'm just going to use a couple different things. You think the small one? Alright. I don't know, I feel like it needs to go with this one. What do you guys think? Small or big? I'm just going to cut a couple small pieces of this. You can go away, Mark. Thank you for helping.
Gonna show this one?
Oh yeah, he's gonna show
There's
one
another
more.
one, a little more
One more cutout for you. Isn't
Halloweeny.
that cute? Witch, please. I think that's so cute.
So yeah,
All this ribbon is in my Amazon link as well, guys.
be there tomorrow night, guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We're
head
excited.
in,
We're excited.
and we'll see you tomorrow.
Hi, Miss Linda. All right, so I'm gonna use this and just make like a simple little bow with some twine right here. What color paste is on the taller pumpkin? So that's a mixture that I created. It's marmalade mixed with vanilla. I think I'll add a little piece of lace too, because why not? I think I just started having a hot flash, you guys. Whew. We'll just take that, and then I'm just gonna cinch it in the center and just make a simple little bow. Isn't it cute? I think they're adorable. Get that in the center. And then you just have like a really simple but cutesy little bow. So I think I'll kind of just glue this like in the center because we want to keep these like interchangeable, not in the center, but like, you know, kind of down. But then we're going to also add some greenery and stuff. I guess it doesn't need to matter if it's not in the center, right? I'm just going to glue it down. Just kind of go like that. I like to leave my twine a little bit too. And then for this one, I think I'm going to use these. So I'll just pull a couple of these off and we'll kind of glue them in. I love embellishments because people can use them so many different ways and have different eye and all that stuff. Yeah, it is marmalade with espresso. That is what I said. Did I say something else afterwards? If I did, I lied. I probably just misspoke. Hi, Pamela. Look how cute. I love this. I might add a little bit of this too, just because we can. Could you glue dot them? You could glue them at the top, yes. But you guys know me. I'm going to probably only use this side. I just wanted to show you the versatility of, you know, doing the jack-o'-lanterns on one side and then the other. I honestly don't decorate for Halloween. I know some people love Halloween. but I mostly just decorate for fall. So we're just gonna do some glue. So we'll do that, and then I feel like I need a little something else. So we'll just glue this in too. Look it, isn't that cute? And even if you did want to use this side, like it's still cute. It just has a leaf on it, you know what I mean? Did I say marmalade with vanilla? I'm sorry. It's marmalade with espresso. I lied to you. Didn't mean to, just misspoke. Okay, so for this one, I want to do something a little bit different. What do I want to do? I'm going to grab a little bit of a bigger ribbon. 1 second. Let me grab something. I need something. Hold, please. If you guys are just joining us, say hello, hit the heart button, comment pumpkins. We'll use this. This one's a little bit thicker, but it's also lace. We'll use that. The floral is from Hobby Lobby, yes. But all the ribbon is from my Amazon link. So for this one, I think we'll do, you guys know I like these kind of cutesy bows where I like, move this one this way. Take it and just make loops. Like so. And then I'll take my twine. Thank you, I love them too. I think they're adorable. We'll cinch this in the center. And tie that around. Hi, Callie. Isn't it cute? Just a simple little bow. I'm gonna leave my twine a little bit long so I can add my little welcome grape pumpkin. I feel like the grape pumpkin needs to be on the big one. I don't know why. Just my brain, I guess, how it works. How my brain works. Trim these down so they match. Well, I think they did match and then I trimmed them. But it's okay. So we'll just glue that down. You're going to Hobby Lobby tomorrow? I got them online because I had them last year and I loved them. So I ordered more. So we have that one. I'm going to add my little tag right here. Miss Melissa Upton, you're going to go in the Sunday Fun Day basket. Thank you for commenting. Write down your name. Like I said, every Sunday or Monday, we pull winners. By the way, if you're new to our VIP group, like I said, Facebook is not letting me tag people anymore. So if you're new and you know you joined in the last week, make sure you answer the question in the VIP group because you'll be entered into win Happy Mail next week. I just couldn't tag you because, you know, Facebook. Lovely. All right, so where did I put my detail tool? So I poked a little hole in here. I'm gonna make it just a little bit bigger so I can get this through here. And I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of hot glue on here and try not to burn myself. Just get that kind of stiff so it'll go through the hole. That did not sound good. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't. Just ignore me. So we'll just kind of have that coming down from the center. And then I'll just tie this. And then we'll just trim down our twine. Embellishments just like add so much. Embellishments are my jam for sure. Let's add some of these because I really like them. Aren't they so cute? Do I still have the Charlie Brown transfer? Yes, the full Charlie Brown. Yep. add a couple of these in. I think I'll just go with these for this one. And then we just had a big release of a bunch of fall Snoopy stuff as well. Look at it! They're so cute. So there are our little chubbies. What do you guys think? Hit the heart button. So again, we have our jack-o'-lanterns on one side. We did both. And then we have our fall ones, which are kind of my jam. What do you guys think? Hit the heart button. I think they're so cute. Which one's your favorite? Halloween or fall? What do you think? Cute, right? I love them. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. As always, if you have any questions, let us know. Like I said, comment pumpkins to grab the supplies. Tomorrow night is our sale. Should I show you guys one more thing? Give me some hearts and I'll show you one more thing from the sale. Thank you, Miss Sandy. You look like a new name. Welcome. We love new people. Make sure you like and follow our page. You love the pattern side? So do I, girl. You just are a girl after my own heart. Me too. You guys are sending hearts. All right, hold on. I'll get one more. I think I'll show you one more fall thing. Hold on. Let's see what I got. Oh, these. These are cute. You ready? These are the standing pilgrims. Look how cute these are. So these will be in the sale tomorrow. Look at them. Pilgrim couple. Aren't they precious? I think they're so cute. Imagine them all painted up. So yeah, we have lots and lots of stuff for tomorrow night. Like I said, make sure you click going. You'll be able to claim cutouts, like I said, all day long because we don't have any quantities on those. But the retired stuff, obviously, if you guys want some of that stuff, you'll want to be there live. Okay? If you guys, like I said, want to join our perks program to get 30% off all of our stuff on our chalk site, you can. We are going to have free gifts tomorrow night for the whole entire sale, like the life of it, depending on how long we decide to do it. Like I said, we might do 2 weeks. But orders over 100 will get a free gift, and then special customers of ours who order over 100 will get the free gift and the other one. So yeah, you guys have a great rest of your night. We'll see you later. Let us know if you have any questions. We'd love and appreciate you. See you tomorrow.